boy Cooks 24 once again. You know what I mean? What's up? What's up? Hope everybody out there is doing all right. Chill for a second. Let one or two people pop in. Much love to everybody out there. Hope everybody is doing good, feeling good. Hope you had a good day today. If you had a bad day, I hope it's getting better. You know what I mean? I am always Cooks 24. We always bonding. We always building. And the topic of this conversation today is bonding. I'm gonna send to one person. Actually, I'm gonna send to two people. Actually, three people. You know what I mean? Actually, you know what I'm saying. And the reason why I wanted to talk about bonding is because sometimes we forget how special bonds can be, and building is important. You know what I mean? Um, the importance of bonding, the importance of building, or what's important about friendship. What's up, OG Green? Glad you could stop in for a few. I know you might be busy, but if not, you know what I mean. I believe this topic right here will be a good one. I know you like to talk about in here, and stuff deep, soulful type things and stuff that means stuff. So my topic for right now is bonding. The importance of bonding, the importance of building. What's up, barbecue, BBQ, beer pops? What's going on? Much love to you. And OG, you're a great example of having a bond. You know, friendship is essential. It's like an extra support system. Yes, sir. And yeah, you're right about that. I did some information and some little research before this topic actually popped in my head today. Uh, and it stretches out in all forms. You can have a bond with a plant, you can have a bond with an animal. You know, it starts at birth. Which that's something that I should have known that I kind of forgot, because that bond between a mama and her child that she push out of her. You know what I'm saying? That's irreplaceable. You know what I'm saying? It's that's why now I see why they say that the old saying goes, your mom is your best friend. Uh, I was one of those children that had to grow up under my grandma, so I'm a grandma's boy. So when it comes to a bond, I know what a bond is. You know what I mean? Like I know what a bond is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? My mom used to tell me I was too nice. It wasn't that I was too nice. It was just that I enjoyed them friendships and having somebody to talk to. I read that our Australian scientists did a study that experiment or a study that older like that friendship can help you live longer. You know what I'm saying? That's right, bond, not buying. I have a bind with my lemon tree I've had for 7 years. It's one of my babies. Been taking care of it since I was a sapling. And see what I'm saying? Like, you have a bond with that tree. You know what I'm saying? Which is what I'm getting at. Like, from what this Australian scientist was saying, that having friends help you live longer. You know what I mean? It help your age increase because, especially with the older ones, because your friends help they help you choose or decide what you want to do. They can stop you from doing risky things that would put you in jeopardy. Like, for instance, if you was a depressed somebody and you wanted to play the lottery and get drunk, and play the lotteries and get drunk and drive and drink and drive, but that friendship, that bond, like, for example, OG. If I called you one day and I said, man, I'm drunk as fuck and I'm about to go drive somewhere and spend $300, and I believe that my brother that I got a bond with would try his best to use his words to stop me from doing that. Because in the long run, I'm gonna hurt myself. See what I'm saying? I use myself as an example because I'm very transparent now. You know what I mean? Uh, Shout out to Miss Official Miss Parker and Redman. I had a chance to be on a Zoom call with them, and they taught me about transparency. My mom, I seem like I should already know that because my mama very transparent. And when I get worked up, I get transparent. But it's cool. It's better to be transparent at all times. You shouldn't have to be worked up. Back to the bonding. Also, you know what I'm saying, that bonding, it's mutual, interactive, but it's different from just liking somebody. You know what I'm saying? It's nurturing. You know what I'm saying? Like it's good for the soul. That's what I take nurturing for. It's good for the soul. You know what I'm saying? I'm that kind of friend that will say, "Hey, let me go with you," but then I get there and try to divert your attention. And that's the best kind of friend. That's one of the best kind of friends right there. You know what I'm saying? Like a best friend, you know? A best friend, something you embarrassed about, will listen to you and share their embarrassing abouts so y'all can relate and nobody won't be shamed. Best friends and friends having that bond, they can get that shame out of there. You know, it's something I learned. You know what I mean? I know, you know what I'm saying? Once again, OG, when I have a problem with someone or something, you are like in my top three to talk to. And I ain't just saying that, you know what I'm saying? It's the bond that we got. You know what I mean? Because I know that you're going to speak straight to me from here. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate that. I love you for that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up. And also that bond is love directed. Plants, animals, humans, you know what I mean? Higher forms of love brings harmony. You know what I mean? Um Higher forms of love can bring, good things around. You know what I mean? That bond, that's that love, that's that harmony. But also, from what I also understand, it can bring vulgarness and disharmony. You know what I'm saying? Um, and what I mean by that is sometimes you can take it for granted. Um, it was a dude that was doing a speech. I was watching the video on earlier. They know that I'm good at being social, but I find being social really tiring sometimes and need that mental break to recharge. Yes, sir. Exactly. Exactly. Um, like I was saying, sometimes that stuff can bring vulgarness and disharmony because you lose. I learned that you can lose sight of what's really going on right in front of you. You know what I mean? Um, don't make a decision mad. You know what I'm saying? A good friend, a good bond, they'll let you know that. Don't make a decision upset or mad. You know what I'm saying? Because you can always Inja Benja. What's going on, Inja Benja? What's up, Inja Benja? You know what I mean? That's somebody like, okay, there go another good example. Inja Benja. I met her through a comic group, and what she like, I like, and not because she like it, because it's just mutual. So you have that small bond there, you know, and I want to keep that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? In English, yes sir, yes sir. You know what I'm saying? 1,000%. Because my big, I call my grandma Big Mama. My big mama, cause I'm a grandma's boy. My big mama always taught me that when you make a decision when you're mad, you end up regretting it. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nothing. Well, I ain't gonna say ain't nothing worse, but it's a super bad feeling to regret something that you said, and you might not be able to take it back. You know, you can forgive and you can forget, you can forget and you can forgive. Sometimes you just do one of them. Osgood, what's going on, Osgood? So it's like, yo, just make the right decision. You know what I'm saying? And I know some people be like, they go so crazy. It's like, how can you say it's easier said than done? I guess I learned from experience. You know what I'm saying? I learned from experience. You know what I mean? My granddad was standing right there. And because of what I was doing, I didn't, hey, big daddy, hey, granddaddy, you know what I'm saying? And he died that same week. You know what I'm saying? I'll never be able to take that back. Sprites Collectibles, what up, man? I'll never be able to take that back, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'll never be able to take that back. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I was doing stuff that I wasn't supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? And he was standing right there. He didn't see me. All I had to do was scream his name out and get his attention. He was right there. One of the strongest gentlemen I ever known in my life. He was right there. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't speak to my grandpops. And 2 days later, 3 days later, that same week, he was gone. Massive heart attack. I gotta live with that for the rest of my life. He died in 2003. I'm 41 now. I was 22, turning 23 then. But me and him had a bond. You know what I'm saying? But because of me up in here, I forgot all about the bond. You know what I mean? I forgot all about the bond because of up here, because of not thinking right, not understanding that 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 bond that you got will make you not miss a moment. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? OG, the type of bond me and you got, I don't want to miss a moment of it. Even though you stay way over there and I'm way over here and our other brothers stay way over there, I don't want to miss the moment because I love what we love. I love what you love. You know what I love. We got the bond. We love wrestling. We love comics. We love good food. We love good people. You know what I'm saying? We love, you know what I mean? We love the prettiness of the world. Feel what I'm saying? Like we cool like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to ever miss that. You know what I mean? That's what I call a bond right there. That's what I call a bond. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up. You know what I mean? And the reason why OG, I use you an example because you the perfect example of it. You told me about personal stuff about yourself. You know what I mean? Because you trust me. That's part of that bond right there. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no D-bond with us, which is something else I learned about. Debonding occurs when one bonded is lost. I don't want to be lost. You know what I mean? Grieving. I don't want to grief. You know? Grief is accepting the loss, adjusting to the change situation, and varies within the culture. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that means that whatever the disagreement is about or whatever the loss is about, that's the timing of when you heal. You know what I'm saying? And I feel that. You know what I'm saying? I feel that. I really do feel that. You got weak bonds. You know what I mean? And a weak bond can be broken so easily. Social bond said to be responsible for the embeddedness and the structure of our social network. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Nicholas the Hat Ninja? What's up? Peace, my brother. Peace be on your path. You know what I mean? Basically, what I'm saying is, it's like the transmission of information through these networks. So basically what I'm saying is the bond's so weak that through our social medias and social networking, the bond is so weak that we can hear like we can hear something off of this media and then off of this media and then off of this media and they all kind of saying the same thing and we'll just not, either believe it or you don't instead of looking up the information ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, to be specific, more novel info flow to us through the weak ties. You know what I'm saying? And that can be really understandable. You know what I mean? I mean, look at all the stuff that they've been talking about Will and Chris Rock for the past 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? But there's so much other good things that are really going on out there. You know what I'm saying? Because don't now one of them individuals doing anything to help us except making us laugh or getting us to watch TV. I mean, they're not doing anything to help us. Like, of course they're doing stuff in certain areas and helping certain people, but it's bigger than that. You know what I mean? Hell, I mean, yeah, I can help one homeless person, but so many more. You know what I mean? But at least you can say you helped that one. You know, that's where the friendships come in. You know what I'm talking about? Friendships can be the most high, and then they can be showing up the most low. You know what I'm saying? And I done been through both phases. You know, some friendships, I found out that some friendships don't last long because there is no purpose. And I had to sit back and I had to think about that for a second, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Um, and I wonder if y'all understand that too. Like, a friendship with no purpose don't last long. You know what I'm talking about? Like, now I see why when I talk to somebody that's in Australia, Ireland, Germany, South Africa, Cali, Mississippi, Canada, and we don't talk every day, but we talk maybe once or twice or 3 times a week. Always liking each other pictures or sharing each other stuff. You know what I'm saying? No matter what you collect. Them type of bonds right there, they last. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, ASAP Imagination, UK. I met that brother. I met that brother through another brother. You know what I'm saying? A group of peoples. And he is a author, writer, creator, and he helped build something that helped other people in other states. The bond, don't forget the bond, you know what I mean? The direction, the love directed towards writing, publishing, authoring, inking, coloring, whatever it take to create whatever type of book, reading process that you're doing, created it so other folks can join in. You know what I mean? Then when your right hand man or woman or the person that you reach out to help the other ones, you know what I mean? They might be in another state, another country, but everybody connected. They don't miss a moment. Remember I said that, right? They don't miss a moment. You know what I mean? It's just like wrestling. You got your heel, you got your face. They both love what they doing. They might not like each other's character, but they love what they doing. So they have one of the greatest matches ever because they click, because they love what they doing. They have a bond, and they not gonna miss a moment. Because when you miss a moment, somebody might get hurt, somebody might botch. If you don't know what botching means, that means missing a spot. If you know what missing a spot means, that means you did something to mess up the flow, just like a friendship, just like a bond. Don't mess up the flow of the bond. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you something interesting that I also found out. Everybody got 5 close friends that they fuck with all the time. Excuse my language, but I feel like it's just a little more powerful. That they fuck with all the time. And I can honestly say that I got at least 5, 10 to 15 people next to me, around me, and in other states that I fuck with all the time, that I talk with, conversate with, share with, look, check this out all the time. You know what I mean? And then it says that you got 15 that you actually speak to once or twice a week. But y'all know that y'all cool. So they kind of put them in your circle. Because if you was to post something like I'm sad or I'm mad or whatever, they gonna or they gonna video call you. Hey, you alright? You need? You know what I'm saying? And I got a lot of those, especially on Facebook. I got a lot of those. If I was to get on here right now and say, hey, I don't usually do this, but I kind of need a helping hand with a personal issue. If you don't mind, hit my inbox DM. I just need, you know what I mean? And I'll be damned if I got 15 to 25 people asking me, hey, you all right? Hey, what's wrong? Hey, do I need to come through? Hey, do I need to load up? Hey, do you need somewhere to bop down at? Need a pillow to lay on? You know what I'm saying? You trying to get you something to grub on? And I'm the type of dude, you ain't got to give me no money. What? You done cook some ham and some greens and some bread. Yo, man, let me get a little plate to go. I'll get you back, you know what I'm saying? Whether I got to pay for it or not. You know they're going to tell you, don't worry about that. Because I know you would do the same for me. That's friendship. That's a bond that you don't want to mess up the flow. You know what I'm saying? Clarifying your mind. Having fun friends. Reassurance. Networking. Bonding and friendship. That it's all about those things. Having fun friends so that you can feel comfortable about talking about embarrassing shit or stuff that make you mad or deep family stuff. Because them fun friends will make you laugh, and you ain't even trying to laugh. I'm not. That's me. I'm the friend that's gonna make you laugh when you don't want to laugh, but I ain't trying to make you laugh. Clarifying your mind. You know what I'm saying? Releasing that anger easily because you got that bond with somebody, that friendship with somebody, or somebody's. You know what I'm saying? You can cry, and somebody will cry with you. Somebody else will pat you on your shoulder. It's gonna be all right, and somebody else gonna be standing in front of you and say, "Well, what we gonna do to what we gonna do? What we gonna do?" You know what I mean? You got your teamwork. You got your performers. And your performers is the ones that's getting it to going. Here we go. We going. We are turning. Then you got your doers. I'm a good doer because I'm gonna steer with you. I'm gonna push with you. You know what I mean? I'm gonna pull with you. I'm gonna pick up with you. You know what I mean? I'm gonna, I'm gonna, you know what I mean? Help you up if you fall down because we're trying to get there first. You know what I'm saying? Then you got your PTS. What that mean, y'all? That means potential trouble source. That's that person that when you're looking, yeah, we got it, you got it. Come on, we going. Then when you ain't looking, shit, I'm gonna chill while they ain't looking. Fuck this. Shit. That's what that is. And then you got your SPs, suppressive person. That's the person that's just trying to destroy you. That's the person when you ain't looking, they pouring sand and water all in the bottom of you so you can't go nowhere. You know what I mean? That's that person that's like, did you make it? And then when you say no, they like this. Yeah. Oh man, dang. You know what I'm saying? So look out for them. What up, B? What up, British First Sterling Peace Walk 2022? You know what I'm saying? Just going over this brief bonding thing, bonding and friendship, importance of it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna get back to it. Bonding, friendship equals a better society. If we have more bonding in if we have more bonding in the world, if we have more friendship in the world, we probably have a better society. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean yes men, yes women. I don't mean bowing down. I don't mean ass kissing, brown nosing. I'm talking about real, real true friendships, real bonding. You don't have to dig up nobody's ass to bond and be friends with now. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to do that. You ain't got to wipe nobody's nose and feed them with a spoon just to be friends and cool with somebody. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be a clown or act a fool, you know, to be, you know, that. To have a good bond, you don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? Example, British Malone, Peace Walk Across America. He done met so many people from Florida, Mississippi, Bama, Tennessee, Arkansas, Texas, Arizona, Nevada, Cali. Like he done met so many people. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, show your support, show your love. I'm doing something positive. You know what I mean? Let's bond. Let's build. You know what I'm saying? Let's create. Look at what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Like I understand what I'm doing might not be what you would do, but it's for a good cause. Let the people know what this young brother doing. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gotta wear a suit. He ain't gotta wear a funny mask. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gotta walk in the middle of the street in his drawers. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to be on no episode of ridiculousness or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? America's Funniest Home. No, we doing something for real here. He doing something for real here. And me and him got a bond because that's something positive that I love. You know what I mean? I might not be able to walk with him, but I can still share the love of what he doing. You know what I mean? Friendship, bond. You know what I mean? I do the research and talk and find out about this brother. You know what I mean? And now, we talk almost every other day. You know what I mean? There hasn't been one state that he's been in that I ain't text him in the morning or in the evening or in the night and say, hey man, how you doing? Am I wrong, British? Am I wrong? There ain't been one state you done been in since I done met you that I ain't showed you that bond, that friendship is true by steady doing what I said what I was gonna fucking do. And that's keep in touch with you and check on you and holler at you and support you and podcast with you here and there so you can give people an update of what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? Because I guarantee you, if you was some brother running around in the streets, watch out for the bag, watch out for the bag brother. The bag brother, he walking from state to state. The cameras will be on you nonstop. You know what I'm saying? But let's be organized and I'm talking to myself as well. You know, I need my brothers and sisters, black, white, you know what I mean, beige, brown. I need them. I need all y'all. You know what I'm saying? To make sure that the friendships and the bonds that you have are as true as they supposed to be. You know what I mean? If you see somebody doing something positive, give them a thumbs up or give them a, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to go out of your way to do nothing. You know what I mean? It's important to have that bond. I ain't gonna lie, friendships and bonds are why I am like I am. When you go to my profile and you see positive dude, that's all I've ever been. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been the best basketball player. I ain't never been the best sportster. I ain't never been the best. You know, I used to write music. I don't feel like I was the best, but my message always came across. You always caught what I was saying. You know what I'm saying? My granddaddy, my great granddaddy was a preacher. My granddaddy was a preacher, and he preached on the radio. My uncle was a deacon. You know, my grandmama was a lady. My great grandma lived to be 108. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's in me. You know what I mean? It's in me to be somebody, and I am somebody. One of my favorite rhymes I ever wrote was I said, I won't let nobody, nothing, anybody, or something hold me down. And for some reason, I have never, ever been able to forget that. You know what I mean? Reason why I wrote that is because the people that I was with, them cousins of mine, we had a bond. And we didn't miss the moment. You see what I'm saying? It always come back to the same thing. You got that bond, you got that love, you got that friendship. Don't miss the moments. You know what I'm saying? Don't miss the moments. That's a true friend right there when they don't miss the moment. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. You know what I mean? This ain't about traveling. You know what I mean? This is about using them through that third eye. You know what I mean? That gland. You know what I'm saying? This is about opening up. You know what I mean? So, uh, I definitely wanna say thank you to the people who popped in, and I hope that my message, that this episode right here, that you will share, like, comment. I hope to see y'all again, cause like I said, whether nobody listen or one listen, you will understand me and hear me and feel what I'm talking about, because I know that you done been through it before, and maybe just somebody ain't noticed. You know what I mean? Maybe somebody ain't noticed. So, like I said, bonds. You know what I mean? Bonds. I'm glad that I have great friendships and bonds out there with people that I care about. They care about me. You know what I'm saying? They want to see me go higher. You know what I mean? They're like, I want to see you and you and you and you. They're like, I want to see you go higher. You know what I'm saying? I want to see B make it to the finish line. You know what I'm saying? Independent, wherever she went to, I want to see her do more with her podcasting and talking that she doing. OG, I want to see him get the chef and be the chef that he want to be, because he can cook better than anybody around here where I stay at. Them dishes, like, I want to see you do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Anybody else out here that's got something going on, I want to see you rise to the top. You know what I'm saying? Like, just rise to the top. Whatever your top is, get there. And when you get there, if you're satisfied, maintain. You know what I'm saying? Because we got this bond, I can say that. You know what I mean? I can say that. You know what I mean? 'Cause friends, like I said, them bonds help you stay out of trouble. You know what I mean? Like, it's like a DD. It's like a drunk driver. Like a DD, designated driver. It's almost the best way to explain it. Your dog, your pet that you done had for 12 years. You know what I'm saying? Like Cuz was saying earlier, that lemon tree that he's been dealing with half his life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, but I'm gonna let y'all get back to y'all regular schedule programming. Thank you for tuning in. I am at always Cooks24. Check me out, Cooks24 on YouTube, Cook Madden on YouTube, Cooks24 on Twitter, and always Cooks24 right here. You know what I'm saying? So if you ever see me going live, y'all already know what time it is. If I ain't talking to a collector, if I ain't talking to a creator, if I ain't talking to one of my brothers, one of my sisters, if I ain't talking to another podcaster to see what they show about and what they got going on, hell, I would love for somebody to ask me some questions because I'll be ready to talk and ask. You know what I mean? Like, the more and more I do this, the more and more I feel. And one of the main reasons why I do it is because of the bonds and the friendships. Don't miss the moments. I love y'all, man. Peace. Cooks24. And I'm out. Love, 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 love.